What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to continue working on the Ram 2500. In the previous episode we did get the front clip painted and it turned out pretty slick, other than a few runs, which we'll get to those and buff those out a little bit later. We also got the new headlights with the gloss black finish on the housing. Some of you guys did suggest that we should just color match those with the truck, and I think it'll look really cool, so we might end up doing that. We also went ahead and threw this light bar in the front bumper. We are still waiting for the fog lights, but for now we're gonna go ahead and sand the truck and get straight to buffing. Bubba over here taking a quick break.
Sure, check out them tires I put on. See if I do any booster tail over here.
Dang. So that is the DRZ that we bought from Copart. Go check out that build. I'll link it right up here.
Man, this truck is beautiful. What should be the first thing? Comment down below what should be the first thing we buy to tow with this thing. I'm thinking like maybe a big bobcat or something, a piece of heavy equipment. What do you think? Because this is a 2500. That's what it's made for. So I'm thinking we need a piece of equipment at the house.
All right guys, so next day here and we got the Ram buffed out. We're not completely done with it. We do still have the front fenders left, and I'll go back and swirl mark remove the whole truck. We pretty much got started wet sanding with the 1500 and worked our way up to 2500. It does tend to buff out a whole lot easier, and the truck is starting to look really sharp. But anyways, right now we are going to move on to this wheel. It is kind of walking on the road, and at first I thought the rim was bent, but that's not the case. I'm pretty sure this wheel hub assembly got bent in the rollover. So let's go ahead and swap this out. All right, so we got the axle shaft out and that is looking nice and straight. And we kind of ran into a little issue right here. I called O'Reilly's. They don't really have the key or socket for this right here, but it's not really tight. I just used this little screwdriver and hammer. And as you can see, I kind of already moved it. There is this little pin that you could just pull out with the magnet. So let's go ahead and get this off and get the new one installed. Boys, I thought we could get away without taking the knuckle off. This is my first time doing it, and the e-manual that I bought for the truck doesn't have the assembly or disassembly on a wheel hub, and I couldn't find any videos, but I think it's only 4 bolts. We're gonna go ahead and leave the e-brake attached, so let's get it. All right, guys, so we just made it back from O'Reilly's. We got the new inner and outer bearing as well as a new outer seal. And turns out you don't really have to take the e-brake off, but doing it the first time, I did. And I'm not scared to put a little extra work in if I have to. Anyways, let's go ahead and get these bearings in and get this back together. Alrighty, guys, so we got the new wheel hub on and it's all back together. Now let's throw the wheel on and see if it fixes the torquing problem on the Ram. So that's gonna be a wrap for this episode. We got the Ram buffed out and it is looking really sharp. Boss Man's helping us clean it up right here. But in the next episode, we do have the bumper coming in and we're gonna color match it. And we also got the wheel, so stay tuned for that. Be sure to like and subscribe if you're new and follow us on Instagram at DannyTV. Thanks for all the support. I'm out. With